Did you know you can reprogram your mind for manifestation while you sleep? Jacobo Grinberg, the visionary consciousness researcher, uncovered techniques to harness the subconscious mind's power during sleep. His forgotten wisdom reveals how the dream state can align your thoughts and energy with your desires, effortlessly attracting what you want. In this video, we'll explore Grinberg's groundbreaking insights and teach you how to unlock your manifestation potential while you rest. Stay tuned until the end. This simple yet powerful method could change your life overnight. Let's dive into the secrets of manifesting while you sleep. Number 1. Techniques for entering a meditative sleep state. When it comes to mastering the art of manifesting while you sleep, one of the most important factors is creating the perfect environment for your mind to relax and enter a meditative sleep state. Sounds easy enough, right? But it's often harder than it seems. Our minds are like busy highways, and trying to turn off the mental chatter before bed can feel like a battle. But don't worry, there are techniques that can help guide you toward the kind of deep, restorative sleep that opens the door to manifestation. First off, it's crucial to understand that sleep isn't just about closing your eyes and checking out. It's a process that can be optimized, especially when you're aiming to use it as a tool for manifesting. The goal is to quiet the mind, relax the body, and bring yourself into a state where you can effortlessly drift into the kind of sleep that nurtures your desires. Now, let's start with something simple: setting the stage. Think of your bedroom as the stage for a performance that you're about to experience. It needs to be comfortable, soothing, and free from distractions. Dimming the lights, adjusting the temperature to something cozy, and removing any noise or clutter can make all the difference. A cool, dark room signals to your brain that it's time to wind down and let go. And trust me, you want your space to be in alignment with your intention. Once you've created the perfect setting, the next step is to focus on your breath. This isn't just about breathing in and out mindlessly, it's about being present with each breath, allowing it to slow down, deepening your inhales and exhales. One technique that can help guide you into that peaceful state is something called 4-7-8 breathing. It's as simple as it sounds. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7, then exhale slowly for 8. The rhythm of this breath creates a calming effect, helping to lower heart rates and ease the body into a more relaxed state. But there's more to this than just calming the body. The mind needs attention too. As you settle into your bed, close your eyes and start to turn inward. Visualize a peaceful place, a space where everything is calm, serene, and effortless. Allow your thoughts to drift like clouds. You're not trying to force your mind to shut down, you're simply observing and letting go of any worries. If your thoughts start to wander, and they will, don't judge yourself, just gently bring your focus back to your breath or your visualization. Another technique is progressive muscle relaxation. You can start at your toes and work your way up, consciously relaxing each muscle group. As you tense and release the muscles, focus on the sensations of relaxation that follow. It's almost like telling your body, hey, it's time to let go. Slowly, you'll notice that your body is softening, and tension is melting away, which naturally prepares you for sleep. You may also want to experiment with incorporating sound into this relaxation. Gentle white noise, binaural beats, or soothing nature sounds can enhance your sleep experience by quieting distractions and promoting deeper relaxation. Once you've relaxed both your mind and body, it's time to add the magic of intention setting. This is where the manifesting really begins. Right before you drift into sleep, take a moment to silently state your intentions. The key is to keep it simple and focused. Picture your desires as if they are already happening. See the emotions associated with those desires flowing through you. The more vividly you can imagine this, the more your subconscious will be ready to help make it a reality. You might even choose to repeat a mantra or affirmation that aligns with your goals. This helps reinforce the idea that what you're asking for is already yours, and the subconscious mind loves to work with this idea. The final piece of the puzzle is surrender. You've done your part by setting up your sleep environment, breathing deeply, relaxing, and visualizing your intentions. Now, it's time to trust the process. As you drift off to sleep, release any attachment to the outcome. Trust that the universe, or your subconscious mind, is doing the work. Manifestation isn't about forcing things to happen. It's about aligning with what you want and letting go of resistance. And when you do that, you'll likely be surprised at the subtle ways the world begins to shift around you. In the end, creating a meditative sleep state isn't about perfection, it's about consistency and intention. Keep practicing, and you'll find yourself entering sleep in a way that not only promotes deep rest but also nurtures the manifestation of your dreams. Number 2, visualizing goals before falling asleep. Alright, let's dive into this. When it comes to manifesting your goals, the hours before you drift off into sleep hold some of the most potent potential for shaping your future. You've probably heard it before, but it's one of those things that's just too powerful to ignore, the idea of visualizing your goals right before you close your eyes. But it's not just about thinking of your dreams for a few seconds, it's about truly immersing yourself in them. Picture this: the day's winding down, your mind's racing, and instead of letting it spiral into anxiety or random thoughts, you consciously decide to channel that energy toward your vision. See, when we sleep, our minds don't exactly shut off. In fact, sleep is a gateway to a different layer of consciousness. It's like this in-between zone where your subconscious gets louder, more active, and more suggestible. The cool part? Your brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined during this phase. That's why it's so important to feed it with clear, vibrant images of your goals. If you can tap into that just before sleep, you've got a direct line to manifesting those dreams. Let's slow this down a bit. The moment you lie in bed and start to relax, your body begins releasing tension, and your mind starts shifting gears. Instead of just letting your thoughts wander, try to harness this time. Focus. This is your chance to plant the seeds of what you want in life. Take a deep breath, feel the weight of the day fall off your shoulders, and then bring your vision to the forefront of your mind. Imagine it in vivid detail. Picture your goals as though they're already a reality. See it, feel it, taste it even. The beauty of this is that you're not just daydreaming, you're feeding your subconscious with instructions, setting the stage for the energy to align with your desires. You're essentially telling your brain, this is where I want to go, this is what I want to achieve, and you're giving it the blueprint to work with overnight. It's not magic, though. It's more about intentional focus, something that can change how you approach the day ahead and how you perceive your goals. There's also something deeply personal about this process. It's not about running through a generic checklist of things you think you want. When you visualize before sleep, you connect to what truly matters to you, the goals that make you feel alive. This kind of deep connection adds fuel to the fire, giving your subconscious the strength to guide you through the night toward making those desires manifest. Now, here's the thing: the mind can be a tricky place. It's easy to let doubts creep in or to feel like your dreams are out of reach. But when you're visualizing right before sleep, you're in a unique position to bypass that logical part of your brain that's always trying to talk you out of things. The subconscious doesn't question, it just absorbs. So, even if your conscious mind doubts or second guesses, your subconscious takes in the imagery and starts working in the background, aligning things to help bring those images to life. It's almost like setting up a ritual. Night after night, you get into this routine where your dreams aren't just random snapshots of the day but clear, intentional visuals of where you're headed. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes, and over time, you'll notice subtle shifts. Things will begin to align in a way that feels less like coincidence and more like you're tapping into something bigger than yourself. And here's a fun twist: you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need a step-by-step map for your goals. All you need is a clear, strong vision of the end result. If you can feel the emotions tied to that vision, The joy, the excitement, the pride, that's the secret sauce. Those emotions are powerful. They create a vibrational frequency that sends out a signal to the universe, telling it exactly what you're calling in. By visualizing that before bed, you're not only setting your mind's compass but also aligning your energy to start attracting those very experiences into your life. So, the next time you're lying in bed, ready to drift off, remember, it's not just sleep you're after. It's the perfect opportunity to plant your desires deep into the soil of your subconscious. Visualize with clarity, with intention, and with the belief that your goals are already in the process of manifesting. Number 3. The importance of belief and intention in manifesting. Sure, let's dive into belief and intention, which are at the very heart of manifesting. Picture this: manifestation isn't just about sitting back and wishing for things to happen. It's a dance between your inner world and the reality you're trying to create. The first step? You've got to truly believe that what you want is not only possible but already on its way to you. Sounds a bit dreamy, right? But there's power in this belief that goes beyond just positive thinking. When you think about it, belief is a force that shapes the course of everything. It's like a filter through which you view the world, and it's not static, it shifts and adapts based on what you hold true. If you believe deep down that you're worthy of success, love, abundance, or peace, your actions, thoughts, and energy align with that belief. It's almost like your belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You begin to see opportunities where others might miss them, or you find the strength to push through when things get tough because, in the back of your mind, you're already convinced that what you want will come. The trick, though, is understanding that belief isn't just some airy concept. It's real, it's tangible, and it can be felt. You know when someone says something with so much conviction that it resonates with you on a deep level? That's the power of belief in action. When you believe in your manifestation, you don't have to force things. You simply allow your energy to become a magnet for what you want to bring into your life. It's like you're sending out a signal, one that the universe can't ignore. But belief alone isn't enough, right? That's where intention comes in. It's not just about wishing for something. It's about actively deciding what you want, then aligning your actions with that decision. Intention is where the rubber meets the road. It's the force that drives your manifestation into action. Without intention, belief would be like a dream that never gets the chance to awaken. It's the commitment to making your dreams real, no matter what, and it's something that you must carry within you at all times. Manifestation is a two-way street. Belief is the foundation, but intention is what creates the path. When you have clear, intentional goals, everything else falls into place. It's like planting a seed. You believe the seed will grow into a tree, but you also water it, nurture it, and give it the right conditions to thrive. Your intention is the nurturing force that shapes the manifestation process, ensuring that your dreams don't just remain abstract wishes but turn into something tangible. What makes intention so powerful is that it's rooted in clarity. Without clear intention, it's easy to get distracted, to go off course, or to manifest things that don't truly align with your deepest desires. You have to know exactly what you want and commit to it wholeheartedly. It's this kind of clarity that ignites the spark that keeps your manifestation alive, making it easier to spot opportunities and take the necessary steps toward your goals. And here's the beauty of it: when you combine belief and intention, you create a force that is incredibly magnetic. Think of it like this: belief is the fire, and intention is the wind that fuels it. You've got the warmth of your desires, the clarity of your purpose, and the unstoppable momentum of your focused intention, all working together. It's when belief and intention merge that manifestation becomes an art form. So, the next time you think about manifesting while you sleep, remember this: it's not just about hoping things will fall into place. It's about believing in your own power to shape your reality, aligning your actions with clear intention, and trusting the process as you watch your dreams unfold. Believe deeply. Set your intention and let the universe respond in kind. Number 4. Understanding the power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, where do we even begin with this mysterious powerhouse? It's like the backstage crew of your mind, always working behind the scenes, making decisions, storing memories, and pulling strings in ways we don't even fully understand. Yet, it holds immense power over the course of our lives. When it comes to manifesting while you sleep, tapping into this hidden force is absolutely crucial. Think of your subconscious as a sponge, constantly soaking up everything around you. It doesn't judge, it doesn't discriminate, and it doesn't distinguish between what's real or imagined. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, your subconscious is absorbing all the thoughts, emotions, and experiences you encounter. And here's the kicker: it influences your actions, beliefs, and even your reality in ways that go far beyond conscious thought. Now, imagine if you could communicate directly with this part of your mind, the one that's storing everything, even the stuff you don't remember consciously. It's like having a superpower. In fact, when you learn how to consciously influence your subconscious mind, you can start to reprogram it to align with your desires. This is where the magic of manifesting really begins. Why does this matter for manifesting while you sleep? Well, sleep is when the conscious mind takes a back seat. You're not actively thinking or engaging with the external world, and that's exactly when the subconscious mind comes to the forefront. It's during sleep that your subconscious mind gets the opportunity to integrate all the thoughts, experiences, and intentions that you've planted during the day. This is where your dreams come into play. Your subconscious mind uses your dreams as a way to process, communicate, and even manifest the seeds you've planted. The beauty of this is that you don't need to force it, your mind is already working for you. But how do you make sure you're feeding your subconscious the right information to help manifest your dreams? Well, it's all about what you're putting into it, what you expose yourself to, what you focus on, and what you believe deep down. Think of your subconscious as a garden, and your thoughts as the seeds you plant. If you continuously plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, that's what your subconscious will grow. But if you consciously choose to plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and belief in your dreams, those are the seeds that will take root. The cool thing about the subconscious is that it works whether you're aware of it or not. The trick is learning how to engage with it on a deeper level. When it comes to manifesting while you sleep, one of the most effective ways to do this is through repetition. Whether it's affirmations, visualizations, or simply imagining the life you want, repeating these thoughts before bed helps lock them into your subconscious. Your mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined, so if you continuously tell yourself that your dreams are already on their way, your subconscious mind will start to accept that as truth. But here's the catch: the subconscious is a little stubborn. It's not easily swayed by surface-level thoughts or a couple of positive affirmations before bed. It takes consistency. Your subconscious mind loves repetition. That's why, over time, the more you feed it with positive thoughts and intentions, the stronger those beliefs will become. Eventually, your subconscious will start acting in alignment with those beliefs, and you'll find yourself naturally making choices and taking actions that move you closer to your goals, even in your sleep. Another way to tap into the power of your subconscious mind is through relaxation techniques. When you're in a deeply relaxed state, your subconscious becomes more receptive to suggestion. This is why meditation, deep breathing, and even self-hypnosis can be incredibly powerful tools for manifesting. The more you can calm your mind and body before sleep, the more open your subconscious will be to receiving your desires. Ultimately, the key is to trust the process. The subconscious mind doesn't need you to constantly monitor it. Once you've set the intention, you can let go and trust that your mind is working on it in the background. It's like planting a seed and then allowing nature to take care of the rest. The beauty of the subconscious is that it's always working for you, even when you're asleep. The more you understand its power and how to align with it, the more you'll unlock your ability to manifest in ways that seem effortless and natural. Number 5. Aligning thoughts with desired outcomes. Let's talk about aligning your thoughts with your desired outcomes. Sounds simple, right? But really, it's one of those concepts that can make or break whether you manifest what you want in life or not. Here's the thing, your thoughts are powerful. They shape your reality, whether you're aware of it or not. If your mind is a wild, untamed field of scattered ideas, doubts, and confusion, it's tough for any kind of clear, focused intention to take root. But when you intentionally align your thoughts with the outcomes you desire, you set the stage for those outcomes to start materializing. It's like tuning an instrument. You can't expect a beautiful melody if your strings are out of tune. The truth is, most people let their thoughts wander aimlessly, reacting to the world around them instead of consciously guiding them. When you're truly aligned, it's not just about wishful thinking. It's a deeper connection, a kind of coherence between what you think and what you want to experience. It's about having clarity, being grounded in your desires, and ensuring your thoughts are on the same wavelength as your goals. But how do you do that? How do you create that alignment, especially when your mind can feel like a whirlwind of distractions? Start by getting really clear on what it is you want. I mean really clear. When you have a fuzzy or unclear goal in mind, your thoughts can't align with it. It's like trying to hit a target in the dark. The more specific you are, the easier it is for your thoughts to lock into that vision and move toward it. If you want financial freedom, don't just think, "I want more money." That's too vague. Instead, imagine the lifestyle you want, how you feel, what your days look like, how your surroundings change. Get into the details. The more vivid your goal is in your mind, the more your thoughts will naturally begin to orbit around that vision. Then, once you have that vision locked in, check your thoughts. What are you thinking on a daily basis? Are they aligned with the outcome you want? Because let's be real, we all have those sneaky little thoughts that pop up, self-doubt, fear, and the feeling that maybe we're not good enough to achieve our dreams. These thoughts can easily take root if we're not careful. But when you're committed to aligning your thoughts with your goals, you start noticing those sneaky intruders before they take over. It's a mental discipline. Catch those negative thoughts and redirect them. Instead of saying, "I'll never get there," catch yourself and replace it with, "I am capable, and I'm taking steps toward my goal every day." But here's the kicker, alignment doesn't mean forcing yourself into some picture-perfect state of constant positivity. It's not about pretending you don't have doubts or struggles. It's about consciously choosing to focus on thoughts that serve your desires rather than undermine them. It's about practicing awareness. When you notice negative thoughts cropping up, rather than allowing them to spiral, you gently shift your focus back to what you want to achieve. This is where the magic happens. The more you align your thoughts, the more your beliefs about what's possible start to shift. Your thoughts become your beliefs, and those beliefs become your actions. It's this feedback loop that makes manifestation so powerful. Thoughts lead to beliefs, beliefs shape your behavior, and your behavior creates the reality you live in. It's a cycle you can absolutely control. And the beauty of aligning your thoughts is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't need to banish every negative thought or doubt. You just need to keep returning to that space of alignment, like checking in with yourself throughout the day. It's about having a practice, a habit, of bringing your thoughts back into sync with your goals. Over time, this consistency builds momentum. And as your thoughts align more and more with your desired outcomes, you'll begin to notice how your reality starts to shift. Things that once felt impossible or out of reach begin to feel more attainable. Opportunities pop up in the most unexpected ways. You'll find yourself taking action with more confidence, because your thoughts are no longer working against you, but with you. That's when the magic of manifestation truly kicks in, when your thoughts, energy, and actions all point in the same direction. The universe starts responding in kind. So, aligning your thoughts isn't just a one-time task. It's a continual practice. It's about keeping your mind focused on your desires, challenging those thoughts that don't serve you, and consistently choosing to think in a way that supports your dreams. It's not about getting rid of fear or doubt, it's about not letting those things steer the ship. When you master this, you unlock the potential to manifest anything you desire. It all starts with the thoughts you choose to entertain, and as you get better at aligning them with your goals, you'll start seeing just how much power you hold in shaping your reality. Number 6. Practicing gratitude to amplify manifestations. Gratitude is like the secret ingredient that takes your manifestation game to a whole new level. It's one of those things that's so simple, yet so powerful. But the magic of gratitude doesn't just come from saying thank you a few times a day. It's about cultivating a deep, heartfelt sense of appreciation for the present moment, for everything you already have, and for the things that are still on their way to you. When you're trying to manifest, you're essentially aligning your energy with the reality you want to create. And here's the catch: your energy, your vibration, has to be in harmony with that future reality. Gratitude, when practiced right, is a perfect match for this. Why? Because when you feel grateful, you're radiating positive energy. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, and in doing so, it helps you get out of the mindset of lack. Think about it. When you're caught in that "I don't have enough" or "I'm still waiting for everything to fall into place" mentality, it's tough to manifest anything. The universe responds to the energy you send out, so if you're focused on scarcity or dissatisfaction, that's what you're attracting. But gratitude works like a light switch. It flips you into a mindset of abundance. It pulls you out of that lack-based frequency and connects you with the realization that you already have so much to be thankful for. The beauty of practicing gratitude in the process of manifestation is that it helps you become a vibrational match for your desires. You're not just wishing for things to happen, you're already aligning yourself with the feeling of having what you want. The secret here is in the feeling. It's not about repeating words mindlessly, it's about truly experiencing gratitude, letting it soak into your body and soul. When you feel gratitude, you're creating a frequency that matches your desired reality. The more you feel grateful, the more you're drawing in even more of what you want. Now, it's important to note that gratitude isn't just about focusing on the big things. It's the small moments that matter, too. Gratitude doesn't need to wait for something huge to happen before it can be felt. It's in the little things, the quiet moments of peace, the warmth of a good cup of tea, the fresh air you breathe in. When you acknowledge these smaller blessings, you send a message to the universe that you're ready to receive more. This isn't just a thank you for the things you already have, it's an energetic signal that says, "I am open to receiving more of what brings me joy." And here's where it gets even better. Gratitude doesn't just amplify what you already have, it also helps clear any resistance you may have to your manifestations. Sometimes, we unknowingly block our own desires with doubts or limiting beliefs. Gratitude works as a tool to remove those blocks. When you practice gratitude, you start to trust more. You trust that the universe has your back, that what you desire is already on its way to you. In turn, this trust helps you let go of any doubts or fears that might be standing in the way. Gratitude also has this amazing way of keeping you grounded and present. So often, when we're focused on what we want to manifest, we get caught up in the future, worrying about when it'll happen, how it'll happen, and if it'll happen at all. But when you practice gratitude, it anchors you in the now. You become less obsessed with the outcome, and more connected to the present moment. This creates a space where you can feel joy in the journey, not just in the destination. The key takeaway here is that gratitude doesn't just make your manifestations more likely, it makes them more real. The more you appreciate what's already in your life, the more you create space for even more blessings to flow to you. It's not about waiting until your manifestations show up before you feel grateful. No, It's about feeling gratitude now, in this moment, for everything that's already aligned with your desires. So, as you're working on manifesting your dreams, don't forget to sprinkle in a little gratitude. Be grateful for the progress you've made, for the lessons you've learned, and for the opportunities that are unfolding in your life right now. When you make gratitude a regular part of your manifestation practice, you're not just waiting for things to come to you, you're actively creating the energetic conditions that make your desires inevitable. Number 7. Cultivating emotional alignment with goals. When it comes to manifesting your dreams, it's easy to get caught up in the mental game, the planning, the strategizing, the goal setting. But here's the thing, if your emotions aren't in alignment with your goals, you're essentially trying to steer a car with the brakes on. It's not going to go very far. In fact, emotional alignment is one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked, pieces of the manifestation puzzle. Think about it, when you truly feel good about something, when your emotions are buzzing with excitement and passion, things just seem to fall into place. But when you're carrying doubt, fear, or frustration, those emotions act like a weight around your ankles, holding you back, even if your intentions are crystal clear. That's why cultivating emotional alignment with your goals isn't just important, it's essential if you want to see things start to move. The first step to emotional alignment is recognizing that emotions aren't just a response to the external world, they're also a reflection of your internal state. Your emotions are like an energetic signature, constantly sending out signals to the universe about what you're attracting into your life. If your inner world is out of sync with what you want, it's going to be hard to align your energy with your desires. So, if you're trying to manifest abundance but you're emotionally stuck in a place of lack, those two opposing energies are just going to cancel each other out. It's not enough to just think about what you want, you have to feel it. It's all about shifting your emotional state so that your emotions match the outcome you desire. Let's say your goal is to manifest a thriving business. If deep down you feel insecure or anxious about whether it will work, that energy is misaligned with the belief that your business will succeed. The trick is to feel the emotions of success, even before it happens. Get into the mindset of someone who has already achieved the success you desire. What does that feel like? Can you generate the excitement, pride, and fulfillment associated with that future version of yourself right now, in this very moment? And this is where things can get tricky, because your emotions aren't always under your direct control. You might wake up one day feeling down, frustrated, or overwhelmed, and suddenly, your emotions don't seem to be in harmony with your goals at all. This is completely normal, but it doesn't mean you're stuck. The key is learning how to shift your emotional state, even if just a little. This doesn't mean you have to be relentlessly positive or fake happiness, but it does mean you need to consciously choose to focus on emotions that serve your goals. One powerful way to do this is through gratitude. Gratitude has this magical way of recalibrating your energy and lifting you up to a higher emotional state. It's like flipping a switch from lack to abundance. When you're in a state of gratitude, it's almost impossible to feel negative emotions like fear or doubt at the same time. It's a tool you can use to immediately align yourself with the energy of abundance, success, and joy. So, before you go to sleep at night, try focusing on the things you're grateful for, whether it's your health, your loved ones, or even small wins you've had that day. This simple practice can quickly shift your vibration and align your emotions with the energy of your goals. Visualization also plays a huge role in cultivating emotional alignment. When you visualize your goals, don't just picture them happening, feel them. Imagine the excitement, the satisfaction, the relief, or whatever emotions come up when you see your desires unfolding. Engage all your senses in the process. Can you feel the sense of accomplishment in your chest? Can you see the success in your mind's eye? The more you can embody these emotions, the more naturally they'll align with the reality you're creating. Your emotions are the fuel for your intentions, and the more vivid and real those emotions feel, the faster you'll begin to attract what you want. Another aspect of emotional alignment is forgiveness. Sometimes, we carry around emotional baggage from past experiences that can subtly influence our current goals. Negative emotions like resentment, guilt, or anger can block your energy and disrupt the flow of manifestation. By forgiving yourself and others, you free up emotional space for new possibilities. It's like clearing away old debris so that fresh, positive energy can take its place. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean condoning what happened, it means releasing the emotional charge that's holding you back. At the end of the day, emotional alignment is a practice, something you need to intentionally cultivate every day. It's about tuning into your feelings, being honest with yourself about where you're at, and then taking small steps to realign with your goals. Emotions are powerful, and when you learn how to harness them, you're not just wishing for your dreams to come true, you're energetically drawing them to you. So, the next time you find yourself questioning whether you're on the right path or doubting if your goals are even possible, check in with your emotions. Are they in alignment with your desires? If not, take a moment to shift your perspective, focus on gratitude, and tap into the feelings that will move you closer to the life you want. After all, manifestation isn't just about thinking, you've got to feel it too. Number 8. Using affirmations to reprogram the mind. Alright, let's get into affirmations, an often overlooked tool when it comes to manifesting, but one that has the power to completely rewire how we think, feel, and act. We've all heard about affirmations at some point, right? Saying a few positive words in the mirror every morning. Sounds easy, but what makes affirmations so powerful is the way they work beneath the surface. It's not just about repeating words, it's about reprogramming your mind, reshaping the mental pathways that have been running the show, often without you even realizing it. At its core, affirmations are a form of self-talk, but not the kind where you criticize yourself or let doubt creep in. We're talking about intentional, positive, and empowering statements that guide your mind toward a desired outcome. The tricky part is that our minds are naturally wired to default to the negative. It's like a default setting that's been programmed over years of experience, influences, and conditioning. We get used to thinking in a way that keeps us safe, but it doesn't always serve us when it comes to pursuing goals or manifesting our dreams. Here's the kicker: your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. That's why we can feel genuine fear when we're thinking about something that hasn't even happened yet. This is where affirmations step in. By consistently repeating affirmations, you begin to trick your brain into accepting these new ideas as truth. Think of it as installing a new operating system. At first, your mind might resist, just like a computer that refuses to load new software. But the more you feed it, the easier it becomes to update those old beliefs. So, how do you actually use affirmations to reprogram your mind? It's about being deliberate, choosing words that resonate with what you want to create in your life. It's not enough to just say "I am successful" or "I am rich," because those statements can feel so far from your current reality that they don't hit the mark. Instead, choose affirmations that are believable yet aspirational. Something like, "I am attracting the opportunities one need to succeed," or "Every day, I am making progress toward my goals." This way, the affirmation doesn't feel like a lie, but rather a powerful reminder that you are on the right path. The trick with affirmations is to feel them, not just say them. It's easy to repeat words without really connecting to them. But when you say an affirmation with genuine emotion, it creates a kind of energetic shift. You start to feel the truth of it. You're not just going through the motions, you're actively engaging with it. This is what makes affirmations more than just words on a page. When you repeat them consistently, you're tapping into a kind of vibration that sends a clear message to your subconscious mind: this is who I am, and this is where I'm going. Now, the real magic happens when you pair affirmations with the subconscious power of sleep. Right before you fall asleep is one of the most potent times to reprogram your mind, because your brain is transitioning from the logical, conscious state into the more suggestible, subconscious one. Think of it like putting your mind into download mode. This is when you want to feed it the affirmations that will set the tone for your goals. You're planting seeds while your mind is most receptive, allowing those thoughts to grow and take root overnight. But here's the thing, consistency is key. Just like a plant needs consistent watering to grow, your affirmations need to be repeated regularly to take effect. In the beginning, it might feel like nothing's changing. You might even wonder if you're wasting your time. But over time, your mind starts to shift, almost without you realizing it. You'll notice that your inner dialogue changes. Your focus sharpens. You become more open to opportunities that align with your desires, simply because your thoughts are no longer weighed down by the old beliefs that once held you back. And don't forget about the importance of belief. If you repeat an affirmation but don't truly believe it, the impact will be limited. This is why it's essential to find affirmations that feel empowering and achievable, rather than forcing yourself into a state of false confidence. The goal isn't to say something that's completely out of reach, it's to say something that feels true and moves you closer to the version of yourself that you're becoming. Here's where it gets exciting. As your mind starts to embrace the affirmations, your external world begins to reflect those internal shifts. Doors that once seemed closed begin to open. You take actions with more confidence. Your reality starts aligning with the beliefs you've been reinforcing through those affirmations. It's like the universe has been waiting for you to get on the same page, and once you do, everything starts to fall into place. So, don't underestimate the power of words. Affirmations are more than just a tool. They're a key that can unlock your subconscious potential and reshape your reality, one positive statement at a time. Just remember to be patient and consistent. Over time, you'll notice that the new beliefs you're planting today will start sprouting into the life you've always desired. Number 9. Letting go of resistance and trusting the process. Letting go of resistance and trusting the process, it's one of the most powerful things you can do in the realm of manifestation. But, boy, is it tough. We're all wired to want control, right? To steer the ship, navigate the waves, and make sure things go according to our plan. The idea of letting go and trusting that everything will unfold as it's meant to can feel uncomfortable, like handing over the wheel to someone else while you're blindfolded. But this, right here, is where the magic happens. Resistance shows up in all sorts of sneaky ways. It's that little voice in your head that doubts your ability to manifest what you want. It's the fear that creeps in, convincing you that maybe you're not good enough, or that things will never work out. It's that inner tension, the feeling that you're swimming against the current, fighting tooth and nail to make things happen. And here's the thing, when you resist the flow of life, when you fight the natural unfolding of things, you're actually slowing down the process. It's like you're trying to push a boulder up a hill, and no matter how hard you push, you're stuck in that same spot. But what if you stopped fighting? What if you let go of that resistance, just for a moment? Imagine what would happen if you simply trusted that things were already in motion, that what you want is already on its way to you. Now, this isn't about sitting back and doing nothing. Far from it. It's about releasing the need for control, giving up the idea that you have to micromanage every detail, and allowing yourself to flow with the process. Trusting the process means having faith in yourself, in your ability to create, and in the universe's ability to deliver. It's about recognizing that, yes, you're doing your part by setting your intentions, taking inspired action, and staying in alignment with your desires. But then, you also have to release the need to constantly check if everything is going according to plan. It's letting go of that anxiety, that desperate need to see results right now. Because here's the thing, manifestation is a process. It unfolds in its own time, and the more you try to force it, the more you're pushing it away. This is where the real power lies. When you trust, you stop worrying. You stop second-guessing every decision you make. You stop waiting for signs and start believing that the signs are already there. It's a subtle shift, but it's profound. Instead of focusing on the gaps between where you are and where you want to be, you focus on the knowing that it's already in motion. You begin to see opportunities that were once invisible. You start to feel an ease that was once clouded by doubt. The universe can only respond to your energy when you're willing to trust that everything is happening at the right time, in the right way. Letting go also means releasing expectations. We often have this very specific idea of how our dreams should manifest. Maybe you've been visualizing your goals for months, and you have a clear picture of how they should unfold. But the universe? Well, it works in mysterious ways. It doesn't always follow the script we've written in our heads. When you let go of resistance, you stop clinging to rigid expectations and open yourself up to the possibility that things may unfold in ways that surprise you. And trust me, the surprises are often better than what you could have imagined. Of course, this doesn't mean that things will always feel smooth or easy. Life has its ups and downs. You might face setbacks or challenges, and you might find yourself back in a place of doubt. But here's the kicker: those moments aren't signs that things aren't working, they're just part of the process. They're teaching moments, opportunities for growth. And when you trust the process, you start to see them not as obstacles, but as stepping stones. It's like building a bridge. You don't always see how the pieces fit together, but with each step, you're getting closer to the other side. Trusting the process means knowing that even when you can't see the full picture, each moment is moving you in the right direction. It's a kind of surrender, not to helplessness, but to the knowing that things are always working out for you, even if it doesn't always look the way you expect. So, the next time you catch yourself feeling resistance, take a deep breath and let it go. Trust that the universe, your inner wisdom, and your energy are all working together to bring you what you want. You don't need to force it. You just need to relax into the flow and let everything unfold at the perfect time. Number 10. Consistency and patience in applying manifestation practices. When it comes to manifesting, there's one thing you need to know: it's not a one-and-done deal. It's not about doing one meditation or writing down one affirmation and expecting the universe to just hand everything to you. Manifestation, much like any meaningful process, is about consistency and patience. It's about showing up day after day, even when the results aren't immediately obvious, and trusting that what you're doing is working beneath the surface. Think about it like planting a garden. You don't just throw some seeds in the ground, water them once, and expect a garden to appear the next day. No, you water them regularly, you tend to them, and you wait. Over time, those seeds start to sprout. Manifestation works in a similar way. You plant the seeds of your desires, but you have to keep nurturing them with your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's a slow burn, but the results are powerful when you stick with it. One of the biggest challenges people face when it comes to manifestation is impatience. It's easy to want results right now, especially in a world where everything seems to move at lightning speed. But here's the reality: manifestation isn't about instant gratification. It's about the long game. Think about it: how often do we expect things to happen quickly, only to be disappointed when they don't? That's where patience comes in. If you're going to manifest while you sleep, or manifest anything, really, you need to trust the process. You need to believe that even when you don't see immediate results, everything you've been doing is slowly but surely working behind the scenes. Consistency plays a huge role here too. It's not just about randomly throwing your energy out into the world and hoping it sticks. You've got to make manifestation a daily habit. Whether it's through meditation, visualization, journaling, or affirmations, the more you consistently engage with your goals, the more you send the message to your subconscious that this is your reality. It's like building muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets. And with manifestation, the more you align your energy with your goals, the more you start to see the signs that things are shifting in your favor. But here's the kicker: staying consistent doesn't mean you're constantly doing the same thing over and over. It's about the intention behind it. Some days might feel more powerful than others, and that's okay. You don't need to be on every single day. There will be days when you're exhausted, or when it feels like nothing is happening, but that doesn't mean your efforts aren't working. Trust that the universe, your subconscious mind, and the energy around you are doing their part even when it's not obvious. The key is to keep showing up, no matter what. Small, consistent actions, done over time, will always yield greater results than sporadic bursts of effort. And this brings us to patience. Patience doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for things to fall into your lap. It means staying in a state of relaxed trust. It's about releasing the need to control every little aspect of the process and allowing things to unfold naturally. The universe doesn't work on your timeline, and neither does the manifestation process. But here's the thing, the longer you wait, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you become the person who can truly handle the success and abundance you're manifesting. In that waiting, things are happening on an energetic level that you might not see right away. Sometimes, all the pieces need to fall into place before things can show up in the way you expect. This patience is particularly important when you're working with manifestation during sleep. When you set the intention for your desires before bed, you're trusting that while your conscious mind is resting, your subconscious is working to align you with your goals. But this process takes time. It's not something that will necessarily be wrapped up in one night's sleep. It's about trusting that while you're resting, your mind is doing the work it needs to do to bring you closer to your dreams. The challenge of consistency and patience is often what causes people to give up too soon. They try manifestation for a short time, don't see immediate results, and then throw in the towel. But real change takes time. It's a journey. By staying consistent, even when you don't see visible evidence of your progress, you're laying the foundation for something much bigger to unfold. Patience doesn't mean passivity, it means maintaining the energy and focus on your goals, regardless of external circumstances. So, remember, manifesting while you sleep, or manifesting anything, is a process. It's not about rushing, it's about trusting and staying consistent. The more you practice, the more naturally it flows, and the more your patience will be rewarded. Keep nurturing your dreams, one small, consistent action at a time, and know that in time, the results will come, often in ways that surprise and delight you. And that's Jacobo Grinberg's forgotten wisdom on manifesting while you sleep. The mind doesn't stop working when we do, and tapping into this power could be a game changer for your manifestation journey. If you're ready to experiment with this technique, let me know how it goes in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more secrets to unlocking the hidden potential of your mind. Until next time, remember, your subconscious is always working for you, even while you rest.